This is Terry Escobar at Santa Clara University, and you are watching Excel, Creating a Pie Chart. As a reminder, a pie chart shows each data point as a relationship to the whole. Let's use the tab in the spreadsheet called Chart. In this spreadsheet, we have our budget with expense items, budget amount, expenses by month, and total expenses. If I wanted to find out what percentage each of those expenses is as it relates to the whole, then I would create a pie chart. To create a chart in Excel, the easiest thing to do is select the data. So I'm going to select A3 through A11, so I have my expense items. I'm going to hold down Control to select non-congruent data. So I selected A3 through A11, held down Control, and selected G3 through G11. I'm now ready to insert a chart. I'm going to my Insert ribbon. The chart family is towards the center of the ribbon, and I already know I want to make a pie chart. So I click on the drop-down arrow for the pie chart tool. Now we have them categorized into the 2D charts, 3D charts, and donuts. Let's try a 3D pie chart. This will just give it a little more modern look and feel. Once I've created my chart, notice that it embeds it into the spreadsheet itself. And then at the top, I have a chart contextual area where it says Chart Tools. I have a design ribbon for chart tools and a format ribbon for chart tools. So I can also move my chart with a four-headed arrow, and I can size my chart with a double-headed arrow. I like to hold down Shift so that I size things proportionally. So as this stands right now, this is a pretty good looking chart. Let's look at some of the chart styles. If I wanted to add percentages to my chart, I might want to choose a chart style just like the one in chart style number 3. I'm just hovering over there. I don't have to even click. If I wanted my legend to become labels, I might want to choose chart style number 2. If I needed a darker background, notice chart style number 7 gives me that darker background. So let's click on the More. Make sure we've explored all of our chart options. I still think I'm going to stick with chart style number 3 that has percentages. Now I'm going to click in A1 and print preview my work. I'm going to go up to my quick access toolbar and click on Print Preview and Print. So this looks pretty good, but if I look at the bottom of my screen, I can see that my data and chart are actually displaying on page 1 and on page 2. They almost fit. This is a perfect opportunity for us to use one of the page setup functions called scaling. So instead of it saying no scaling, I'm going to click on the drop down and choose Fit to One Page. Now that looks pretty good. Remember, I can go back to my spreadsheet and I'm going to hit Save. Let me click on my chart. So I have handles around the chart. You can see the bubbles there. Now I'm going to go to Print Preview again. I want you to see that when I print preview with handles around the chart, it thinks I only want to see the chart. So if this was a mistake and you got this result, you could always go back and click in A1. If you really want to print your entire chart on an 8.5 by 11, that's the perfect choice for you. Thank you for watching Excel, Creating a Pie Chart.